you guys doing? How are my people doing? I am super duper excited to see you for a new year, 2026. It's Uncle Barry live this morning, and I'm so had it in mind, But I don't know if he went out or not, cause I got up at 10. But hey, welcome.
Make sure you like, comment,
Hey, y'all,
subscribe.
Food everywhere. But to me, that is a good problem to have, don't you think? I'm not complaining. So like I'm complaining, but I'm not. It's a very good problem to have. You gotta clap, we got a crab salad. This joint right here is yo, we got a crab salad, so I'm gonna make my contractor. How are you doing? It is a new year, guys. How's your hair started out? I went outside to grab some food for my husband this morning, and Ali had to put the pot them, the fridge. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Delicious, guys. Delicious, guys. Yes, I'm making them some. Making them some. Yes, for my contractors. I love to do. Where is my crackers? Oh. Where are my crackers at? Where my crackers at? Where my crackers at? Where my crackers at? Good morning. This is lunch. How are you? Ooh, I felt one on the ground. I'll pick that up after. But hey, it is lunchtime. How is it going for you? How is the new year started out? What you doing for the new year? Are you restarting, resetting something? You better be. You better be. You reset for when you feel, baby. I don't care. You feel like crap last year, this year, just feeling the flow, baby. What? Come on, it is 2026. So we gotta start feeling good. I only think I have sorrel. I don't think, do I have, yeah, I have juice. I can give them juice. All right. This is for my contractor, baby. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, girl. I'm gonna be feeding them good, okay? Yes, let's go. Hi. How are you? How are you? I put them. Sorry, guys. I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You want some lemonade?
Okay.
Yes, all right. Let me just grab you some lemonade. 1 second here. Woo! Okay. Woo! Jesus, please. It's cold outside. Too cold out there. Get them lemonade. How are you? How you doing? Happy Boom. You said boom. What is boom? What is boom? What is booming? What's booming? Huh? What's booming? What do you say boom about? Huh? There you go. You know you guys can sit on the chair. Oh, my door looks good. Why? No, guys, I'm gonna show them my door. Oh, my door. Boy, I tell ya. How long have you been watching me? You know how my house stay by now. Look at my door. It look good. That's what my New Year bring, guys. I'm gonna share myself something too as well. Yeah. I'm gonna feed myself too. It's the Martin family. How are you guys doing? Tell me something new about 2000. Tell me something new or what you plan new for 2026. You're gonna do a healthy diet. You're gonna learn to cook. What are some plans you have for 2026?
Smiles all around, no worries, no care. From the kitchen to the table, we share this life. It's family vibes every day, every night. We come together, love together. Storm or sunshine, we stronger than ever. Unity sweet like your love fries. The Martin love, yeah, it's paradise. Martin family forever.
You want to check out how I make this video? Go check it out, okay? It's in my the salad. It's in my on my video that I posted. Super good. Super delicious, man. We got salmon here. Salmon to make salad. We're gonna make salad with the salmon. Yes, good morning. Or it's not morning yet, it's afternoon. Where are you guys watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. I just have a few pots to wash out. And I'm done here. Where are you watching from? And the food, they tear the food up. This is all I have left. A little bit of oxtail for gaps. Who's that? Ali? Is that my second born? Is that my second born baby? Ali? Riri? How can I call you and not answer me? How can you put the pot in the fridge? Are you doing something seat now? Can't put pot in the refrigerator, girl. That's some boy stuff. Some boy doing. Boy, I mean, I get some started with this. That's some boy doing thing. Boys will put pots in the refrigerator. I don't know where they get that logic from, but us girls, we don't do that. We put the food away properly. Right? Whew. Cheers to the weekend. I guess. Stuffing these things in the refrigerator. The refrigerator is stuffed. So you guys are just, why are you guys so quiet? What happened? Why are you guys so quiet today? Andrew. Hi, how are you, Andrew? How are you doing? Yeah. Some nice sorry. Super delicious, guys. Super delicious. I'm telling you. If you haven't tried making it at home, do you like crab salad? Because I do. I think I'm gonna be making this. I'm gonna making this weekly so I could take to work.
Forever strong.
It is super, super good. And the crabs are in there.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
You're welcome.
Good food on the fire, love in the air. Smiles all around, no worries, no care. From the kitchen to the table, we share this life. It's family vibes every day, every night. We cook together, laugh together. Storm or sunshine, stronger than ever.
Beautiful, sweet, like the love rice.
The Martin love, yeah, it's paradise. Martin family forever. Oh, we rise together, no matter the weather. Cooking and vibes, you already know. Thank you for coming by, let you love. Martin family forever. We rise together, no matter the weather. Cooking and vibes, you already know. Thank you for coming by, let you love. How strong, yeah, we strong. Martin love, it lasts so long. Catch the rhythm, sing along. Hit that bell, let's go on and on. Martin family forever. We rise together, no matter the weather. Cooking and vibes, you already know. Thank you for coming by, let the love flow.
Okay, you hear me? All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Let's go check this out together. I'm trying. Yes, I like that color. Just a little tip darker,
A little more dark?
but yeah, that's exactly how I want it to be.
Okay.
But a little bit more heavier,
More heavy, more dark.
a little bit more darker. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a backwash.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes, guys. So let me get you out the way. Hold on. Let me show them the door here. So this is the color that we have the door now. We changed the door color. Let me know if you like it. It's beautiful. It makes the house just,
More black, more heavy.
you know, it makes the house look more luxury. So it's like a dark blue, not black, but it gives off that radiance of black. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about? Yes. And this door that Papa messed up, I had to get it repainted because I changed the door, but it wasn't painted. So I painted it so the house can get back to what it used to be. What it used to be. Let me sit on this side because, you know, them pit here, them love walking on the outside without clothes, you know, sometimes. So I don't know if them are going to walk home, but we're going to sit down and eat. And then I have 2 pots for wash and something. So me and Una will sit down and eat. And go and have a... You know what? I really wanted to do... I don't know if I should end this live and do it. It's like you guys can dial in and, you know, talk. But the last time I did it, a lot of you guys did not dial in. And so it's kind of like... Are they gonna dial in if I put the link up? You know, let me know if you guys want that. Okay. So are you a content creator and are you struggling with like growth, lesson, consistency? What mistake have you made in 2025? Is there anything that you have tried in 2025 and it probably didn't work? And are you gonna let it go? Or are you going to try something new in 2026, a different approach? For me in 2025, because since I'm trying to get you guys, for me in 2025, some of the stuff that wasn't working for me is I wanted to come on and I wanted to do videos and just think I could just set a schedule and do videos like that and it will work out for me. And what I got to realize is at first it worked, but then because of my family dynamic, things have changed. One, I had to start commuting, because commuting for work is very difficult. So by the time I get home, I either be sick or I'm too tired. So some of the stuff that I had planned, it really didn't work out. Another thing is I had issues. I had problems trying to edit my videos. I was working so hard just to get this editing thing right. It didn't work. And so I had to take a different approach of that. Another thing is I used to cook every night. If you guys were watching me prior, you know that I cook every single night. I was always on the stove because I developed the love for cooking, and I was just cooking, in which it did work for my family. But eventually what ended up happening is I had burned out. I was being burned out. I was getting tired. And I'm saying, hey, I'm going to do what works for me as well as to fit my family dynamic. All right, let me try this that YouTube says. Okay. All right. So what ended up happening was we eat out a lot in 2026. I know you guys see me cook a lot, but we eat out a lot in 2026. And most of the times are unhealthy stuff like fried food and stuff like that, because I couldn't cook every day of the week. I was tired by the time I get home from work, and cooking wasn't really not working out for me. So I started to mainly cook on the weekend, in which I realized it started adjusting for my family. However, when I used to cook in the week, I did get more views, but I would have to trade whether I want the views or I want to get rest. And so I chose to be healthy, because if I wasn't healthy, I couldn't create content, okay? I wasn't going to able to create content for you guys and to be the best version of myself. And so what I did was I just made sure that whatever I was doing, I was enjoying it at the same time. Because what can happen in being a content creator is you can get so caught up with the fact that you are trying to create that you end up burned out, I know. Hi, Patricia. To be honest with you, 2025 was a hard year for me. Probably, I was as transparent as I could get on my channel, but it was a hard year trying to balance YouTube and work. And I had created the love for YouTube, but I have to work. I have to take care of my family, right? And so content-wise, I was not focusing the way I should. And another thing is I got disappointed is somebody literally, I would say, they scammed my page. They did. And when they did that, I was like, did I want to do YouTube, or did I just want to let it go? Because I did not know something like this could happen to me on here. I was doing this for fun, and now I did that to my page. And I had to be thinking whether content creation was for me. But in anything that you do in life, you have to know your why. Okay? If you get up tomorrow and you do something and you don't know your why, the simplest thing is going to make you lose focus of what is the main reason why you actually started in the first place. Another thing that didn't work for me in 2025, I started to join different communities, right? And I started to join different communities. Yeah, I met some wonderful people on YouTube. Amazing people. Happy I met them, you know? But I also run into people where I'm sad that I ever met them, right? And so you have to understand this is a virtual setting. It's a virtual space. And you can talk to somebody online every day because they join your live, but you really don't know the person. Or you can develop meaningful friendship. I made an amazing friend on YouTube. When I tell you, we check in at least once a week. Okay? So YouTube is good. It is a good space. But if you end up in the wrong clique, you will regret the day that you started YouTube. So, while networking is good, not all networking is good. Make it make sense. While joining other people live and other people's channel will help your channel to grow, it can also make your channel stagnant. It can also make you forget your why. Okay? So, while it's important to build a community, it is also important to know, while building a community, do not forget your why. Why did I start this community? Why did I join this clique? Why did I join this group of people? Why did I follow them? You know? And also, my mother always told me, you got to be a leader, not a follower. And there are things that you can follow, and there are things, if it's nothing is not going to make you grow, you leave it right there. If it's something is not, if you have a tree and you planted 10 years ago and it's not growing, right? Don't you think you have to change the environment of the tree? Same thing with YouTube. If you join a community and, you know, you're not growing in that community, you probably need to change your environment. You probably either need to give the community a break, or you probably not need to be in a community. Just stop by now and then. Or you stay there and you don't grow. You don't grow. Because life is about growth. And I have so many YouTubers that I follow. Okay? I follow a lot of YouTubers. But at the same time, if I'm not learning anything, doesn't make no sense unless I'm going there for comedy. Because you know that sometimes people just want to reset their energy and go online and just get a good laugh. And there's a lot of comedian on YouTube that you can sit and watch and you just have an amazing time. You be laughing, cracking up. You know, hello, no, what is no? Oh, a dog, a sandwich? Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah. So, while I'm emotionally honest about my experience on YouTube, I said I'm also grateful because of some of the people that I met on the platform. I probably wouldn't have met them in real life because we probably would have never crossed paths. So in every bad thing, there is also good that comes from it. And we just have to take the good out of the bad. You hold a sandwich with two hands, eat a hot dog with one. Oh, so when you hold in the sandwich, you have to hold it like this. And when you're eating a hot dog, you hold it like this. You can also hold a sandwich with two hands. you know, game over. What game is over? What's the game that's over? My brother got my. Oh, okay. I mean, I think it's a sandwich. I don't know. I think it's a sandwich. It's not a sandwich to you, but I think it's a sandwich. No, you don't need to be sorry. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for engaging. Engagement is very, very important on my channel. Hot dog is good. Okay, what's your favorite hot dog? What's your favorite hot dog? What is your nationality? I am Jamaican. Born and raised in the island of Jamaica. What about you? Who's that? Southern? What about you? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Where are you from and where are you watching from? Oh, you like mustard on your ketchup? I don't like mustard like that. I just started eating mustard. My daughter liked mustard. That's all you eat on your ketchup? Let me know what you guys like on your hot dog. I'm just getting into mustard, but I don't think I would do mustard on my ketchup. A lot of people do though. It's a lot of options. Oh yes, I love chili on my hot dog. I love chili on my hot dog. Chili on hot dog? Ooh, chili hot dog. Some nice spicy chili. Whew. That is delicious. How do you like your hot dog? Anyone. Let me know what you like to eat on your hot dog. I like jalapeno on my hot dog, unfortunately. I like chili, cheese, mustard, mayo, sweet relish. Yeah, sweet relish and pepper jack cheese. Okay. I never tried it with pepper jack, but that's something to think about. I would just minus the mustard from yours, Southern. Sauerkraut. Yeah, some sauerkraut. Yeah. Yep. I don't like mustard. Sauerkraut, I'll do the sauerkraut. Do you like Reuben? Do you like the Reuben sandwich? I love Reuben. Probably because it has the sauerkraut on it, but I love Reuben sandwich. Hi Turner, how are you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Is it Tumor Myers? Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. What is your favorite sandwich though? Do you guys have a favorite sandwich? It's Turner. Okay, Turner. Ooh. Happy New Year to you too, baby. Phyllis, what's your favorite sandwich? I'm really thinking about some sandwich ideas because I'm going to start making my sandwich to go to work. I work in DC and things are expensive. Okay? And one is expensive and two, I don't go outside. I don't go in the cold. It said good, I tried. Yeah, thank you. I know I like any sandwich that has pesto on it. Any sandwich that has a pesto sauce is going to be my sandwich. Meatball. Paragina. Ooh. I don't really like meatballs. Yeah, I'm not a fan of meatballs. I would have to revisit that. I always see people get meatball sandwich, but I would have to revisit that one. Give me another one. What's my favorite sports? You know, I like swimming. I like swimming and I like track. Yeah. What's yours? But I don't like meatball. Oh, that's my husband all day. Soccer. My cousins play. If you like soccer, my cousin just moved over to he was at Manchester United. He went over to Liverpool. My cousin's gonna play for Liverpool now. He just signed the contract. I love grilled cheese. Welcome. Some grilled cheese with some cranberry sauce. Yes, girl. You know the thing. Yep. Sup, love. I'm doing fine, NTZ. I'm doing great. What's good in the chat? What's your favorite sandwich? What sandwich do you like the most? And why do you like it? That's what's up. Egg salad. I'm just eating some crab salad. Egg salad is good too. I'm just eating some, with ham. Okay. Egg salad with ham. I'm just happy when something is up. Oh, you just eat anything. You're just a foodie. Just eat anything. Oh, no. With mustard? Okay. Yeah, in the egg salad, I can put the mustard. I could put the mustard in that. I made some crab salad. Definitely go check out my video. Hi, how are you? Trayman, how are you? Ooh, I need this. Please. Jesus, did I screenshot it? Yes, I did. Thank you so much for 2026. I'm going to post that on my page. I didn't know they had one for 2026. That is sweet. I love it. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you so much, Trayman. I didn't know they had one for 2026. You guys made my day. You guys are cool. Super cool. What a way to start the year. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, he's under 16. His name is Kai Morale. I can show you him. He just signed over. They're in New York, but I didn't get to go see them. I had the flu. So I told my cousin, I was like, I didn't get to come see you guys. They were just here. See, they're going back. And they told me way in advance. I'm telling you. I feel bad about that. This is him. This is him. My little cousin. He's going to play for Liverpool. Let me see where they say. Yeah, he just leave Manchester. And is it Manchester? No, my husband would have to correct me. He live in Manchester, but it's not Manchester he was playing for. But they do play. He does play out too, because here he's playing international league for Austria. But I gotta find out exactly where. I know he's going to Liverpool though, but he's coming from. What is team in Manchester name? I don't know. Sure. I don't know teams like that. But he's a soccer player. But he's going to Liverpool. He's 16. His name is Liverpool just signed him, and he signed with Puma last year. And so he's 16. He's gonna be 16 now. But he has been playing on the other team for. I'm gonna find out which team he was playing for. I'll tell you. It's a big team too. But it wasn't my husband's side. My husband didn't like the side that he was on. But my husband liked Liverpool. This is him when he got signed with Puma. Got signed with Puma right here. Kai Morale. So look out for him, okay? Since you're a soccer player. My husband said he's gonna be looking out for him. NTZ says not hot dog or a sandwich. Hot dogs are hot dog. The hot dogs are hot dog. Just hot dog. I'm out, but I will give you a like on the way out. Ooh, thank you though. Thank you for stopping by. He's going to play with the best defender in the world for Liverpool. Good, thank you. Back to lunch hour. Oh, you're going back to lunch. Have a good day, Phyllis. Thank you for that blessing. May God bless you times the amount that you give me, 100 times the amount that you just gave me a while ago. I really, really appreciate it. And may your store basket never ever go empty. Okay? DC in the house. Wait, what? Where DC you at? Where you at? Where you at in DC? I'm a block away, you know? Ewan, Ellen. I'm trying to find out what team to play for. Because I'm bad with teams, but I know he went to Liverpool, though. Okay, this is him. Under 15. Which team is this? Which team is that? Let me know if you play, you know, which team? Which team is that? I don't know. I'm bad at it. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, it says Liverpool. Okay. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, it's Liverpool. So that means he's going to another team then. Cause well, I don't know. Yeah. He goes to the see right here. Okay. Hey, baby. Good morning. Girl, why you don't steer skating at 3 a.m. in the morning? You good? Who be skating at 3 a.m. in the morning? You want me to take you to a skating ring?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to plan that. We probably could do that this afternoon. We'll check the time out.
So do you know what day is that? What day it is?
So today is Friday, right? It is Friday.
Yeah.
And how many more days for your birthday? 4 more days? Oh, girl, you're gonna be 9. Yes, somebody's gonna be 9. Say hi. Say hi, Gabby's gonna be 9 in 4 days, guys. You just wake up. I'm gonna play the defender, Vigil Van. I'm going to play with the defender, Virgil Van DJ. Oh, really? Nice. That's nice. So if you ever see Kai, just tell him your cousin. I'm his biggest fan. I mean, I know a lot of people because he's a little kid and they're not paying him any mind right now until he actually makes the big team. But that boy, he's playing since he was 8 years old, and that boy is doing amazing job. You see me? Oh, you call that? You see? You see a lot of people in my family, they don't really know sports like that, so they really don't care. But I support. I'm sorry I didn't get to see them because I had the flu. But I'm gonna see them because I'm gonna go to the UK. Thank you so much, Turner. Thank you. What's your favorite sandwich? And is hot dog a sandwich? I know we're just getting over the new year and a lot of eating, but where are you from? Just popping in. I live in Maryland. Outside of DC. Thank you. Hi, Darius. How are you, baby girl? Good morning. Paris is in Canada, guys, and she's also a YouTuber, so definitely support her. I am from Jamaica. I was born and raised in Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica, to be exact. I lived in Ocho Rios as a kid because I went to Ocho Rios Basic School. And then I came back to Kingston. So my aunt is in Ocho Rios. She had me for a little bit, for a few years, and then I went back to Kingston. But I'm originated from Kingston, baby. Yes, Jamaica in the house. Liverpool is a very, very famous team. Yes, it is a famous team. Okay, so he was at Greater Manchester. Was it Manchester he played for? I was probably right. And now they signed him for Liverpool. So I'm praying. She said that she'll come back because she was in New York. And so she wanted to drive here. And I told her how long it took. And they didn't drive. And the train to get here. But if they had gotten here, I probably couldn't have done nothing with them. I only cooked. But I probably couldn't have went out to DC with them because it was so cold. But they travel a lot. Because he also plays the internationally, because you know the international team sometimes loan him out when he's off season. So, but his dad is his manager, and his mom, she travels with him anywhere he goes. So, here he's doing himself. He's doing good, real good. But my husband is into soccer, so my husband loves him. Loves him so much. Yeah, world best player. And he's good. Kai is real good. But he doesn't talk. He's super quiet. But one thing I like about Kai is he's so focused. And to be a good athlete, that's what it requires. It requires for you to be straight focused. He's so focused. Like, that boy is focused. And he barely speaks. So focused. But they travel the world, guys. They've been everywhere. Prayerfully, I said I'm not traveling this year. I'm not traveling this year. Because my goal that I had, my initial goal for 2025, because of the shutdown, it messed that up. The government shutdown. And so I really wanted to get to that goal. So I'm like behind on that goal that I wanted to do. And so, yeah. Yes, discipline. My husband was a professional soccer player in Jamaica, and he always he says, if you're not disciplined, you're not. It makes no sense. But this kid, he is disciplined. Discipline. He means that because he's 16, and so he has. Although you have this kid, my husband told me, is 16. They already have him on the main side playing. So he have like what? How many more years he have to go over on the big team? So that boy is not playing. He really not playing. Has he met Ronaldo? He is the best in the world. I don't know. I would have to ask his. Well, if he did, they would have posted it on Instagram. So I think if he did, they would have posted it. But I didn't get to meet them. But we talk all the time. Me and his mom talk all the time. And his mom told him I'm his biggest cheerleader. I'm talking about from he just joined the Liverpool team. I've always been his biggest cheerleader. I'm super proud of him. Super proud. This is his sister. I'm super proud. You feel better? Riri. The first thing you get up in the morning, you're eating ice cream, icy pop. The first thing you get up, brush your teeth and wash your face, and icy pop you eat.
I can't eat nothing else. I tried to eat some food last night and I took 2 bites. And I have no appetite for the last 3 days.
Oh, you never know that's what we were experiencing?
This is literally the only thing I can eat.
So when I was telling you that you never know that's what we're going through.
I mean, y'all were eating. I tried to, and the food looked so good last night. I couldn't take a single bite.
Oh, really?
And when Ariana bought all that food on New Year's, I didn't eat any. I had no appetite.
Okay. So when we were sick, you never know. That's what we were talking about.
And we were still eating.
They were still eating? But that you just find an excuse because Riri, I went in a sick, I eat ice cream the first thing in the morning.
Mommy, since when?
It's 12. Okay, just get up out of your bed. And you don't even brush your teeth. And you're eating ice cream. Hey, the door is painted. Why are you putting your feet on it? You don't see? I find excuse. The excuse now work, Karis. You tell me about it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock, but you just got up out your bed at 12, girl. Look at you. Oh, how was our meeting with Gabby? So that one said she's sick, she couldn't come. Aliana didn't reach back on time, so we end up eating. Gabby prayed, and then when I asked her if she's still gonna keep the meeting, she said no, she's not gonna keep the meeting because enough staff members weren't available. So she's gonna reschedule the meeting till next Monday when all the staff members are here. But she's gonna miss 2 staff members next week. So I'm gonna tell her, is she gonna have the meeting? Because her birthday is on the 6th. And so her sister is gonna be spending some time with her on Saturday. So she better have the meeting then. But I think because she's so she said she prayed, and I said, do you have anything to say? She says, no, all I wanted to do was to pray because I'm the boss. Gabby is, when I tell you that Gabby is something else, Gabby is something else, man. The sweetest and the nicest little girl. I don't know who she think working with her in this house. Ain't nobody working with Gabby. How about 3 o'clock this morning? My husband was telling me, like, she was downstairs skating. 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. She was skating. He said he was watching her on the camera, skating all around the house. So I don't want to take her outside because she has that bad cough. But I might have to bottle her up. I might have to bottle her up and carry her, carry her outside. And take her to the skating rinks because she is obsessed with this skating thing. Oh yeah, he played a lot of match with Liverpool. Of course, look him up. His name is Kai Morale. He played a match with Liverpool, of course. He plays for Liverpool. But he's under 16. He played a lot of match for them. Holy. I tell you, his mom, his mom travels so much because they have to travel with him. And then in the summertime, he played international. Spain, all these different countries. Liverpool loaned him out. Yep. So what's your favorite sandwich? What is your favorite sandwich? Because I'm trying to get some sandwich ideas for 2020. 2026. My stomach is getting too puffy, so I need to cut back on bread. I don't eat bread anyway. Rice. But I want to make sandwiches for lunch. But I'm going to use, like, the vegan type of bread. What you over here yapping about? I'm talking about how amazing 2026 has been so far, and how happy I am that Otra joined my live and did leave a comment, and I hopefully that Osbrad has subscribed and liked my video. So that's what I'm talking about right now. Yeah. Oh, you love tuna melt? So I love tuna sandwich. I just don't like the cheese on it. But it's a good sandwich. And he plays with the same soccer player, Zaya. Okay, yes. He plays with that. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about now. Yes. That my husband was showing me that they got him. Yes, he does. They're on the same team. Oh, yes. All right. We like the same thing. Let me see this bread. I've never tried this bread before. Or probably I might eat it and I don't know that I... Let me look it up. Let me look up that bread because I'm going to look up that bread. FOCACCIA. Ooh, I'm going to have to buy it. I can buy it on DoorDash. And they sell it up. I'm going to buy that bread. I'm going to get it. Yeah. Thank you for that recommendation. See? That's what I'm talking about. You got a plug. Yeah, I don't like cheese. I don't like cheese on the tuna. But tuna melt is good. How about some Reuben? Do you like Reuben? Even though the cheese is on Reuben, it's so funny. I don't like the cheese on my tuna, but I'll eat a Reuben all day. Exerzat, I don't know. You don't know. Hi, Philip. Good morning. Happy New Year, my love. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Where am I from? I live in Maryland, but I was born in Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica, to be exact. I'm a Kingstonian.
So maybe we can do the skating rink later, because tomorrow...
Gabby, you need to put something on your lip. Your lip is messing up. Go get some of the... Yes, your lip. Jeez, the cold is messing up your lip, bro. Yeah. Because tomorrow you're going to do something. I know. And tomorrow we have a bowling party. But if you don't feel well, I don't want to take you out there. Check Ezekiel. Oh, I don't know. Where did I know about... I heard Ezekiel bread already. Did I try it already?
Mommy, maybe later I'm gonna have him today.
Yeah, Giant sell Ezekiel bread. Who did I buy Ezekiel bread for? I bought it for somebody. Oh, it's a Flower West bread. Oh.
Wait, Mommy.
Somebody I bought it for. That's the one. Since I'm trying to get out of the...
Don't you remember that lady we went to the grocery store?
Yeah.
The meeting?
Yeah. I would need to go to their congregation, yeah.
No. The other lady we went to the school, and you said we can have a play day with them.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I'll set it up. Can you tip his name on top of the live? Can you tip his name? Whose name on top of the live stream? So you live in Australia? No, I wish you did. I wish you lived in Australia. Would be nice, wouldn't it? I'd have a British accent if I live in Australia. Is it, you know, in 2025, everything is expensive. So, everything in 2025, if you don't have $5 to buy, you can't buy it. Okay? So, when you say expensive, though, I don't really, everything is expensive. Like, back in the days, you could say, okay, when you say something expensive, you know that why I will leave for money. In 2025, going into 2026. When you say expensive, everything is expensive. So if you want it, you gotta get it. So I can see him. Oh, Kai. Okay. Oh, I must type him in on Google. Okay, hold on. Okay, see, his name pops up. He's playing right here, Premier League. This is him playing. His name popped up. There's so many articles on him. Look. See him here? He has a lot of articles for Liverpool. Yeah, he's playing for the Premier League side this year. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, so he's no longer on Liverpool. He's going to the rival team. Leeds. Oh, he joined the Leeds United. Oh. Yeah, so Leeds bought him from Liverpool. He just signed a contract. That's why they were here celebrating. Oh. So, yeah, he's going to play the Premier League for them. It was a hard decision for him because he was leading friends. But, you know, sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone, you know? $8 a bag, yes. And that's what I'm saying. Everything is so expensive. Don't touch the wall, mama. I'm painting. Everything is so expensive today that I don't even talk about expense anymore. Like, if you want something, you just have to go get it. Like, right now, I'm having this problem with my legs. They are so dry. And it doesn't matter what lotion I use, them dry. And so I was looking up some lotions, and they said a lotion that has urea, and I need to go to CVS today to get it. So if you guys have any recommendation on that, my hair flakes because it dries out in the wintertime so bad, and my skin dries out so bad. And I don't even have to go outside, bro. Probably because I stay inside so much. I don't have to go outside to be pale as ever. I don't have to go outside to be dry as ever. I don't even know. What does it take? What does it take? Or probably because I leave work in the dark and I come back in the dark. I don't know. Probably need some sun, but it's too cold outside to get any sun. So I need to get a lotion that is that I can use on my skin. So anybody who lives in Karis probably could tell me because she lives in Canada. And Canada is cold. Something happens to me. I usually a body oil. So I have the Vaseline. But the Vaseline even dry out. Oh, so you add the Nivea lotion and you add the oil to it. Okay. I'm gonna have to try some. I need to try something. I need to. And it's crazy. So me and Gabby, our skin is dry. And I'm thinking the Vaseline is gonna make our skin at least stay a little bit. No, you know what I put on my leg? Aquaphora today. Because I'm tired of it being dried out, and that doesn't even last long. My foot would, when you see me, y'all gonna be like, girl, you can't buy some lotion? You are hairy. If you know how long I sit down and I was lotioning my skin. Do you have the Body Shop there? Which Body Shop? Oh, it's called Body Shop? Let me see. I need something, man. I need something. Body Shop. Oh, it's a place called the Body Shop. Cosmetic. No, we don't have it here. But it looks like we can order it online. Oh, they have shea butter. I'm gonna have to try ordering from them. You see why I love YouTube? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I found it here. Is it this one? Hold on. Let's see if we can see it a little bit better. This? It says The Body Shop. Is it that one? Because I need help, bro. If they have shea butter. I think shea butter used to help me. Robert, that's why I never used to be so dried. Dried out. My legs is dried out. Okay, all right. I'm gonna send it to myself. I'm gonna send it to myself so I get it. Because I need something. Gabby, could you let Bavamir like he's finished painting and stuff? The man is busy. You're worse than your mama. Riri, you're there to wash the dishes? I think so. Oh, there's just 2 pots.
Mommy, I was
Oh, the
just
shea
helping
butter.
him.
That's what I saw as soon as I opened it. Yes, baby?
I was just helping him painting the walls.
You're helping them painting the wall?
Yes.
You're a painter now?
I'm just
What
helping
the
him.
paint, Gabby?
I'm just helping.
Gabby wants to help Baba Bear paint the wall. My little helper. Let me show you I paint my door color. And I love it. I love it. I paint my door color this color. It is so beautiful. Don't it accentuate the runway? I gotta use this walk area to. You don't like it, Gabby? It's something to get used to, girl. Tell Gabby if you guys like the
other door.
white door, but it don't get. There's no details there, girl.
I don't care. I have no details.
Well, I care about the details.
Well, I don't.
And their vitamin E products. I'm gonna click on it and order some stuff today. I just texted to my other phone.
Yes, baby.
Gabby don't like the color, guys.
Maybe.
I think the color is nice. You see what I'm talking about, Karis? That's what I'm talking. How do you know? How did you see that color from far? Because it looks black from here.
That's black. I don't like the black.
You see? Karis, tell Gabby she colorblind.
I don't.
I'm not
like
gonna lie,
black.
Karis. I went to the store asking them for the black, and the guy says that color is not black. That's blue.
What do you mean? That's black.
It's blue. Ask your best
Black.
friend Baba Mir. Ask him. Ask him if it's black or blue. And I'm making the other wall like a chalk wall. So
That
For-
is black.
for this wall,
I know
ooh, it's blue. For that wall right there, I'm turning it into like a chalk.
Black.
It's gonna look like dark. It's like a chalkboard. So it has like the white and the dark. So you know that type of painting.
Mommy.
Don't
This
touch
is
it.
Black. This is brown.
It's brownish bluish. Yes, it's brownish bluish.
What kind of color is that?
Girl, it looks good.
Wow, I don't like
Wait till it's done and it's clean up and you see me put on my rug and stuff. It's gonna look good. You see me can't bother with them, you know. Them love criticize people's stuff. What them I do? And they can't do anything better. You wanna wrestle? You wanna wrestle me? Come on, let's go. Oh, this is not wrestling. How does wrestling go? How do you
don't know
wait,
how to
wrestle
fight.
is like how you wrestle go? It's like you drop the person like that.
Mommy, you don't have no idea how to fight. Mommy.
For the
mommy,
hair.
mommy.
Wait. We need my hair. My hair is dried. Rosemary oil. And check your TJ Maxx for bio oil. Oh, the bio oil break out my skin. The bio oil break out my skin so. If I show you my scalp, you'll be sorry for me. Aliana just contour my hair and wash it, and you could never tell. And you see the side of my nose? Look, it gets so dry. Like I'm telling her about our skin and or what we're suffering with in the wintertime. So I will definitely try the rosemary. I used to use this Aragona thing in my hair and it helped. So I have 2 prescription shampoo. They stopped working. I guess my body get used to them. Both of them stopped working, and my hairdresser used to say, "Oh, let's use this one every other 2 weeks. We should alternate them." They're not working for my hair anymore. Not working for my hair, and it's making my hair side break out because it is so dry. My scalp is so dry in the wintertime. Yeah, it breaks me out. Give me pimple on my face. Try rosemary oil. I have to look on Amazon for rosemary oil. Let me look. Let me type it in my cart. When I tell you, I said, God, I can't. I was kind of a little bit embarrassed, but I should say it on my live, or I should ask you guys for whatever. I was like, I don't care, man. I was like, my skin, Jesus. Rosemary oil. Okay. We found one on Amazon here. I'm going to add this to my cart. Auntie Betty, welcome, welcome. How can connect to you? You want to connect to me? How? Go on my Instagram. You can connect. If you want to have a conversation on Instagram. Jeffrey, you're one classy woman. Classy. Ooh, I'll take that. Gabby, you said I'm classy, girl.
Trust me, she is classy.
I am classy. You're co-signing that? Gabby just co-signed with you, Jeffrey. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Good afternoon, sis. How is it going? It is. Oh, her name is Sharon. Sharon Ferguson.
Yeah, I know.
So it is going good, but we're suffering in regards to our skin and our hair because it's so cold. And we're talking about sandwich at first. I was talking about the new year and what some of the stuff that I've learned being a content creator and what are some of the struggles, but also I'm struggling with my feet. My legs are dried, and I have like 5 different lotions that I'm using, but it's dried out so bad. Like for my face, I know how to put on my face because I'm going to get the Black Girl sunscreen and it will help the dried out on bit right here. But my hair and my skin, I'm suffering in the cold. Can you cook for me? If you can cook for me? No. No, you can't cook for me. You want him to cook for me? Oh, you can cook for our anniversary. I told my kids, I only need one thing for my anniversary. I don't want a dinner date. I have this beautiful table that I'm trying to buy from my front living room. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want that living room table, that dining table. And yeah, somebody could cook for me on that day. And I dress up so nice. A nice, pretty, classy Amazon dress looking like $1,000,000.
What?
But I got how many days I have?
That's bougie.
That's bougie? Yeah, in my house because it's too cold. I don't want to go outside. It's the 21st of February. And yeah, the 21st of February.
2026, guys.
2026. It's going to be year 10. O'Neal wants to go on an island.
7.
He already expressed that we should go on an island. And the island that he's trying to go to is far. Far. It's not no Caribbean island. It's that island that we don't know. And I don't want to go on that island. I just want that table. My brother and his wife in England is gonna celebrate 21 years of marriage on the 9th. And she told my brother, Gabby, stop doing that, mama. No. She told my brother the only thing she wants is her ring to be upgraded. And she's been asking him for years. She doesn't want anything. So I said to her, if you had to wait 21 years for your ring to be upgraded, that means I got 11 more years to wait. So I'm not even gonna say I need an upgraded ring. Gabby, no, Mama, stop doing that. That's an amazing milestone. Yes, and you know what? What's so beautiful about it, Karis? It's 2006 is a magical number 10 because 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. And it is our 10th year anniversary. So isn't that alignment? I'm just talking. Yes. That is alignment for sure. The 21st. So we're a month apart. So when we were getting married, we were supposed to get married on the 18th of January. And then they had a snowstorm. And so we had to put it back. And we didn't want to get married on Valentine's Day.
Why not?
Because Valentine's Day is like, you know, it's like, I don't want to get married on Valentine's Day. And so that's why we end up with the 21st of February. You said, please, no maths. It's 10. 2026. You separate them, add them together. It's number 10. 10 year of marriage. That's a blessing. Yes, it is. It is a blessing. And Gabby's going to be 9 on the 6th. She is going to be 9 years old on the 6th of January. So who's born January? Sharon, you and Gabby born the same month. Our Uncle Barry. Definitely alignment. Yes, clock it. Definitely alignment. And you know, I didn't realize that until the year started. It's like, I said to my husband, I'm like, this is some alignment. This year means 10, and we are in our 10th year of marriage. Yeah. Yes. Marriage is work. But it's God's beautiful gift. So we gotta definitely embrace that. Definitely. Oh, no wonder you love Gabby so. Gabby, Sharon says no wonder she loves you so much because you and her born the same month. Yes. That's the same thing Uncle Barry says too. Today is the 2nd, right? Today's Uncle Barry's birthday. Uncle Barry says the same thing. He said, don't wonder. I love Gabby so much because she's born the same month. She's gonna be 9. God is amazing. It's amazing. Every time I think about her birthday, I get emotional. And while everybody else is happy, I'm like, God, thank you for another year, because I almost wasn't here 9 years ago. So it gets me very, very emotional when it come on to that day, because I was like, God, 9 years ago, the devil said no, but God says yes. You know, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the moment, and I'm grateful to be here to see her 9 years later. God is good. So, yep. 9 years ago, my baby. And we have 9 people watching. Gabby, isn't that amazing? That is amazing. Yes. My husband's like, well, he was getting emotional. I have to get emotional. Like 9 years ago, I didn't even know I was still in this world. I know I went in to have the baby. I know that she came early. I was supposed to go to work that day. It was a Friday, and she came that day. I just ruptured, and she came, and that's the only thing I remember. I did not know anything until about the 21st of January, about 2 weeks later. That's when I know that 1, I had a baby. 2, I'm still alive. 3, I went through something traumatic. And God is good, man. God is good. I'm here 9 years later to say, I made it. She is on the 6th. She's on the 6th. So the 6th is when? Hold on. The 6th is when... It's on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. Oh, that's why Aliana said tomorrow, Gabby. Oh, because it's a day in the week. Yeah. Yes. You know what? Somebody said, I remember one year I got so emotional, and somebody said to me that God had a purpose for me, and my job wasn't done because a lot of people was not as lucky. I was at my congregation, and they had a video showing, and a lady went through the same thing, and the father had to raise the kids on his own. And man, that was so emotional. Ooh. I was like, God, I couldn't tell you that I was fighting, because you know how some people say, oh, I was in a coma and I was fighting. I was not fighting. So let me tell you something, guys. When you pass away, you know nothing. You don't know nothing. And a person you see in a coma don't know nothing. I can tell you that because I've been in that situation. One, I didn't even know that I had a baby, that I didn't lactate. 2 years after I gave birth, that's when I started to lactate. My body went into a shock. I couldn't get no breast milk until 2 years later. 2 years later, my body felt like I just had a newborn baby and milk was just coming from nowhere. So Gabby got no breast milk at all. And no matter what I took to give her breast milk, it couldn't come because my body was in shock. It didn't know that I actually had a baby because of how many things happened. Yes, he is an amazing God. And I can say it was just all God because I wasn't fighting. I didn't know I needed to fight. I didn't know I have 4 kids and all 4 of them are C-section, and you're going to have a baby via C-section. And the first 2, I wasn't aware, but the third one, I knew everything that was going on. With Gabby, we went in, on a regular C-section, like was perfect. I was awake. And so to find out like almost 2 weeks later that all this happened, the first thing when I wake up, I didn't even ask for a baby because I didn't even remember that I was even pregnant with a baby. So people don't realize, man, and every time I see somebody pregnant, it's like I get PTSD. I'm like, God, please protect this mother. Like, it's a risk that a woman take with her body. Like, giving birth to a child, and I'm on the 6th, I'm going to dedicate a segment to that. Giving birth to a child, if you know the risk that you take, the funny part about it is, I don't know if you guys were listening to my conversation. My uncle was in Florida. My father, mom, she passed away in childbirth. She did. And that was my biggest fear. Because I grew up knowing that my father, mom passed away in childbirth. I always says, every time I'm pregnant, God, please bring me through because it happened in my family. They said something happened in your family, it can occur again. All right, no problem. I'm serving the block. No problem. If you don't care, that's fine. You can choose another channel. So I grew up learning that. My grandmother, she had my uncle and she never made it. And so I always had that in the back of my mind. And it was always something every time I get pregnant, I think about. And the night before I had my daughter was watching a C-section on TV live. Why was she watching that? That was not successful. But I was like, Gabby was supposed to be born in February. So I was in January, the beginning of January. That had nothing. So I wanted some spaghetti. I was craving some spaghetti. You guys know Gabby loves spaghetti. So I had my spaghetti, and the Saturday, my friends had a baby shower planned. They had the venue, they had everything. Spaghetti. They had the venue, they had everything. I think a hot dog. Okay, Brooklyn. And so while my friends had everything planned, my husband had to take off of work. And at my job, they were having something for me on the Friday because you do it a month ahead of time before you give birth, or 2 months. They always said it's safe to do 2 months baby shower. The Friday night, I don't know what happened. I was turning. I went to turn and I just felt something just ripped. I don't know if I didn't lift my belly, or I even feel if I lift my belly, that was just destined, that was going to happen regardless. So yeah, that was it. I didn't get to say, it happened so fast. The kids came to the hospital. I didn't get to say bye because Aliana's attached to me. So Aliana was running down the hallway to tell me bye and a speedy recovery. And while she was running down the hallway, because there was so many fluid, the doctors were just rushing me. And in a medical emergency, they don't make kids come. And so I was asking the doctor, please, if she could allow my baby for me to kiss my daughter, The other two was on the bench sleeping, but I was like, can I just kiss my daughter, please? And they said, no, we don't have time. So I never got to kiss Allie. And I was a little bit upset. And that's why I'm saying, guys, everybody have plans for time and how many times we have left and how many things we have left. And what's going to happen. We know how everything is going to happen and how it's going to turn out and how things are going to go. Okay? You just imagine my baby was running behind me just to kiss me and didn't get a chance to. I can tell you, mommy, that's awesome husband, the way you say my husband. Okay. Sometimes. And he said, I said to my husband, he was behind me too, because they had to leave him. He was coming in the theater. They had to rush me so far. And I said, kiss her for me, because I really wanted to kiss her and I didn't get a chance to kiss her. Because it was just supposed to go in and out. I wasn't asleep through surgery. Everything was fine, And all of a sudden, all I remember is just some noise, and that's it. That was it. Didn't hear the baby cry. Didn't see my husband. He was holding my hand. I don't know what happened after that. That's all I remember. Until about the 21st of January, I heard my daughter who was running behind me. But probably because I had her in the back of my mind that she was running behind me. She was saying, "Mommy, mommy." She was running because she wanted to kiss me. So I heard, "Mommy, mommy." That's all I heard. And because I was anticipating to kiss her, I guess hearing the mommy sound made me felt like I was still on the cart pushing and I wanted to kiss her. And so I was just about to answer her. And by the time I answered, I realized that about 500 people just come around me like, "No, hold my hand." They just start holding my hand and buttling on my hand. And because I was like pulling off my face, like, what is this? Yeah. But I'm like, life is not planned, guys, because we were planning just to have a safe delivery. And life didn't go as we planned, But we have a beautiful little girl right here. And I love her. And I know the reason why Gabby's here. She's here for an amazing reason. An amazing reason, Yeah, it happened in the midst of our plans. It did. And I said, that's my last born. Now I am done. I'm not having no more kids. You can love the ones that you have, where they are. And she is an amazing purpose. And I'm so happy I had her. She brings the family so much joy. Even though the risks that came with her, it was just like, God knew everything we needed. And God knew what my husband couldn't have managed on his own. He had just migrated here. It wasn't even 2 years. He was in the country. And so he was still navigating the country. And it was a lot. It was a lot just for him to just come, and then all this happened. God know it was just not the right timing. It wasn't. And we're grateful. We're so come give me a hug, Gabby. We're so grateful for Gabby. For Gabby to be here with us, and she is here. My sweet sugar dumpling. My sweet darling. Yeah, Gabby is so much joy, guys. She is loving. She loves family. Like she loves when the entire family is together. And she loves when we take vacation together. She loves when we get to have dinner together. She just loves family, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying you see what I say, Gabby? What it says?
My girl, sweet Gabby.
Yes. And you know what? Gabby just started to read this year. Yeah. Gabby did everything a little bit behind schedule. But
Hot dog, a sandwich. Hot
Yeah.
dogs with a sandwich.
Yes. So Gabby just started reading this year. And I get so emotional, Gabby. Everything is running.
What?
Um
Why are you so emotional?
Because God is so good, Gabby. When you think about how good God is, you have to get emotional because everything that happened is not what we decide, is God has the final say. You know?
Okay.
You get to grow up beside your mommy. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So Gabby did everything a little bit behind. Because one, she was preemie. She wasn't ready to be here. She was like 32 weeks. And so everything for her was a little bit delayed. She walked on time. She walked in the right time. Yes. She walked in the right time, but when it was time for her to talk, she didn't talk right away. She didn't start talking till she was like almost a year. And then it was COVID. So with COVID, and she couldn't go to daycare. She started daycare, but she couldn't go to daycare because she had a very low immune system, which she still do have. So the doctor said we had to pull her from daycare. So she had to be at home. And so everything was just a little bit behind. So Gabby is officially started to read. And it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work. But one thing I said, reading is a practice and is a muscle. And if you exercise the muscle and you put it in a routine, it will work, you know? Yeah, COVID was bad with the children. It was very bad. Gabby started pre-K with COVID. That was horrible. I was working from home. And because we had COVID, we didn't want anybody to come in here again to expose us to COVID. So I couldn't get help to have somebody sit with her during class. And so Gabby learned nothing in pre-K. Gabby learned nothing in first grade. Like nothing.
Like not at all.
She didn't even know how to handle a computer. She was struggling with the computer.
I was struggling.
Practice make perfect.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I don't know how to use a computer. They never taught me to use a computer. To tap the keys.
Yeah. She didn't even know how to go on the Zoom. So in the morning time, I had to log her into the Zoom. And she was struggling with the Zoom stuff. She was struggling with the Zoom stuff. It was so hard. But there are some parents who were stay-at-home mom. And their kid, they were able to sit online with their kids, and their kids did so well.
I didn't even know how to do that. How can somebody do that? I'm just little. I was just a little kid.
So it was hard. And then, remember, I had all the kids home in COVID. So my other daughter, she's a social butterfly. She did nothing. Because if she's not in school to socialize, she didn't do nothing. But Ali she didn't like school. So for her, COVID was the perfect thing. Cause hello? Wagwan. Hold on, Gabby. Here. So Ali is a social butterfly. Ali doesn't like people. She doesn't like too much noise, too much nothing.
Did he thing up?
Huh?
Yeah,
He's calling on camera. So Ali had principal honor roll during COVID. She graduated through COVID with principal honor roll and college credits. It was perfect for Aliana. COVID was the perfect gift for Ali because one, she didn't have to go to school to deal with people. Two, she was in her own habitat that she didn't have to be bothered. So COVID was perfect for Ali. But for Lorena, COVID was like the worst thing could have ever happened. She failed all her classes. She was miserable. And Gabby was struggling. Okay. So depends on the individual. COVID did good and bad. I think COVID for me,
Hello?
I didn't realize how COVID affected me until
Hello?
after I got back in the office. So COVID for me was perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I get to stay home. I'm a homebody. I get to stay home. I love to be at home. COVID was just perfect for me in that sense. But once I got back into the real world and I had to deal with people, it's funny how I love to socialize. I'm that social butterfly, but I'm also that girl who wants to be at home in PJs. What do you want? Okay. Yeah. So I'm also a social butterfly. At the same time, I also likes to. I don't know. It's like I'm a blend. Any of you can relate to that? Like if you're out with friends, it's perfect. You guys have an amazing time, right? But if you get a chance to be at home, you're gonna just love being at home. And so that was just
Again?
so that.
No bother.
Okay, all right, no problem. We call him back.
No, I'm calling back. He keep on paying that about me.
That was just me. I did not miss anything. I think I was way more creative at home than I was out in person. I thought that life was just beautiful being in a house. and that's what I thought, like, oh my God, I could be a housewife. You know what I mean? But when I had to go back out into the world of work, I started to feel depressed. And I think that started this year. The struggle, because one, to be away from people for so much, your immune system weakens because you're not exposed to other people germs, as I would say. Yes, I do. Thank you, Miss Betty. Thank you. So take out the egg for me, Gabs. So I end up getting. I was very sickly going in the office. I have severe vertigo. No, because I was at home and I wasn't moving like that. When I had to commute, it became a strain. It became very strenuous on me because my body is so used to not doing so much, you know. You want the yolk one?
Yeah, but I don't want anything on my plate. Just then, I want the yolk. There's something on it. Take it out, okay?
Oh, you don't want the yellow part?
No.
Okay.
Take it out.
Okay, I will. We don't love staying home, especially when you love your house and it's beautiful.
When
Oh.
you're done, can you also make some?
Oh, you start eating toast now?
I don't eat toast.
What do you-
It's been a long time I haven't eaten toast.
Ooh, girl, I'm proud of you. I'll do it for you, girl. Sure. You know, whether the house is beautiful or not beautiful, my home, I make it into wherever I want it to be. So, home, give me a fork. Home is home. Home is home for me. And I'm gonna create the space how I want the space to be.
Mommy, we don't have any more forks.
Oh, I think it's right
Use
over
your
here.
hole.
No, they wash.
Hey, Mommy.
Hmm?
You didn't want an egg sandwich.
What, Gabby? You trying some new foods now? You
Yeah, I want.
what's up with that? Egg sandwich.
Yeah, egg
You know, she
sandwich.
said she want eggs.
I
But she
want
don't
egg
eat the egg.
sandwich.
She don't eat the egg yolk. She only eat the egg one.
So I want egg sandwich. Maybe
All right,
egg
I'm
sandwich.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, girl.
I don't want the crust.
I'm gonna. Okay. All right. Oh, so I'm gonna have to cut off the crust too.
Yes, I don't like it.
Jesus, that's too much work. I had a crab salad. Crab salad for me was good. Yeah. But I make my home however I want it to be. My husband think I'm really, really crazy right now because I'm in a builder grade. And you know when you're in a builder grade home, it comes just like that. At first, it was perfect. It was beautiful. Oh, I loved it. But now is the time I'm like, hey, I got to change it up a little bit. I got to change up the feel, everything. So home is wherever you make it, man. It can be beautiful wherever you made it. I'm telling you. Just create it exact. Get a vision how you want. That's just life on a whole. You could be outside, however you be. It can be something that you enjoy seeing for a good time. Yeah, make it in whatever you want it to be. I had a townhouse, and I remember I bought a townhouse, right? And to me, the house was beautiful. Never have anything before, so hey, to me it was beautiful. Well, it was a fixer-upper, but it was very beautiful to me. I'm just saying, I love my home. And this guy who's working on my house right now, all these little things that you see, he get them exactly how I want them to be. And if he ever works on your home, it is the neatest and the tidiest. You know how some workers would work and their place would be so messy, and he is the neatest and the tidiest. Have you ever seen a guy who work on your car, he doesn't have grease? That's him. He's just so neat, and his work is to perfection. Can't find nobody else who work like him. And so I met him. He was working at my neighbor's house, and my neighbor told me about him, and I met him. And you know, I had family members who says they had a few things to say about the home that I had. They had a few little words to say about it. And that was supposed to make me feel depressed because it was a fixer-upper, and it wasn't aesthetically to the highs of everybody, you know. And they had a few words to say. But you know what? I said this was my home, and I'm gonna make it into my home. And I didn't care what nobody had to say or how anybody felt. I'm like, it could be outside. I'm going to make it into what I want it to be. And when I left that home, the value that I bought the house for, the value that I asked for when I was leaving that house, it stinks inside of my house. I could make my contractor tell you if it stinks or not, because he's been in here a lot. Probably might smell some paint. Bye, baby. Take care, my love. I remember when I first come into America, I have 1-bedroom apartment. OMG, I make it so beautiful. Everybody came in my house. See? And that's what I did with the house. Everybody was talking about was nothing and it wasn't this. I took my time. And the thing about it is, a lot of us feels like we are living on a time's crunch because we might see some people living a certain way and we want to be like them and we want our place to look like them. But baby, if you're not making enough money and you don't have it, live within your means. And what Jamaica will come from, we learn to pinch a little, save it until we can afford. At Jamaica, back in the days, Jamaica, most of us didn't drive. One, not because they couldn't take out a loan, it's because them can't afford it, them not buy it. Them are going to save, and if they can save and buy it, then buy it. So we grew up with that mentality that we're going to take a little time and we're going to do what we can do. And we're going to make that space here in our space that when you come, you're not even going to know say it did look that way there or it look. You know, you understand what I'm saying? And I saw we grew. And when I was done with that home, I said, oh my God, that house is pretty. That house is so nice. The value that I asked for, the bank gave it to me and without no hesitation. And I'm like, if you guys know what this home looks like when I got it, Gabby, be careful. You okay? To what it is now, I'm grateful. So anywhere you live, all you have to do, let me tell you the secret to a beautiful home. Anywhere you live, keep it clean. I've learned that. Them said that the angel of the Lord encampeth in a clean place. And you see, because I always want Holy Spirit next to me, no matter which part of the day, if I out a door, I sweep it up and keep it nice and clean. Because me know say if I'm grateful for the small things, it make room for the bigger things to come. Yeah. If you have one sheet, you just keep it clean. If you have one curtain, keep it clean. If you have one little mat, keep it clean. And show pride and like you appreciate and you love it. And you know what? God bless you for have more. Trust and believe me. Once you start being grateful for the little things that you have, it make room for bigger things to come. I say that all the time, even in content creation. Like, everybody wants to become famous YouTubers. Like, you have some YouTubers making 30,000 a month, which is good. It's great. It's good to have, right? That what they're doing is beautiful. But baby, if you have 50 subscribers and you treat those 50 subscribers like 1,000,000 subscribers, guess what? It just shows how appreciative you are, and it make room for others. Yes, it make room for others to come. You don't have to cheat your way up. You don't have to fast track anything. Just take your time. Life is about taking your time. I think the secret to success in life is being grateful for the things that you have, the little things that you have. Appreciate the things that you have. Take care of them in pride. Praying, being grateful, saying thank you. Right? And then life in itself would replicate. It will replicate. It's showing that, hey, you appreciate the little thing you have, so now you're qualified to have more. You know? But if you get up every day and you complain, you know, boy, I'm in this one room and everybody else me see have 10 rooms and me not have 10 rooms, so I'm not even motivated to keep this place clean because everybody else have 10 room and I want me have, so because me just have one, I'm not motivated. Then what's gonna happen is, this is what's gonna happen, my love. You're not grateful. So how are you even gonna get 2 rooms? Because you're not grateful for the one that you got. You're not taking care of the one that you got. It will replicate in anything, and trust me, guys, anything you do in life, anything. Miss Betty, I see you sew, right? If you make, I'm gonna ask you one skirt, and your first time you sew it, you're happy and you be like, oh my God, that skirt you look like a Ralph Lauren, and you're excited about it. The next time, guess what? the skirt are gonna look better, and the next time the skirt are gonna look better. And guess what? You know, Ralph Lauren might sign you a contract. You understand? But because you are so grateful and thankful for the skill that you have, it was your skill and how you know how to do it. Exactly how you knew how to do it. And I said this, whatever you do and you give your all and you give your best to it, if you're gonna do a test and you know, so when you study for the test hard, and you did your best, and you fail, you win. You still passed.
What doesn't make sense?
But if you go, all you make doesn't make sense.
Because if you don't pass the test.
Gabby, Riri, Ali, let me call it. I'll call it all your sister and me. If you was supposed to do a test, you studied day and night for the test. You prepared for that test. You follow all the procedures and you failed. When you went into that exam, you give that test 100% and you failed on paper, you still passed because you did your very, very best. And that was the best you had. Let me change. Let me turn it for you.
You don't have to pay attention to the cookie.
That was the best you had. But
Mommy, don't you
if you cheat your way in the test and you pass, you still fail. If you cheat your way through the test and you passed it, you still fail. Or if you never studied for the test and you passed, you was a big fail. Because you didn't prepare. Only thing means that if you study real hard for something, you practice and you did everything right and you failed, it just means that the next time you approach this exam or this life scenario, you should just take a different approach and you'll succeed because you already have the key to succeed. You prepare, you plan, you implicate, and you still fail. That means you just have to take a slightly different approach and then you're going to see how successful it becomes for you. That is just life. That is just life. But some people say, oh, the tests are too hard. Let me go cheat and do it, yeah, man. Trust and believe me, it's worse than failing. And as I always say, if I went to an exam and I studied and I did everything I needed to do, you know, my mom couldn't understand this. And I have this philosophy from I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was the worst kid there ever is. I really do. Because I had this philosophy. If I did my best, and it says only your best is good enough. If I did something and I know I did my ultimate best, and I wasn't successful, I made the biggest winner. Man, I will celebrate like I win $1 million.
Mommy.
They'd be like, that's crazy, but you didn't even pass. Well, I did my best.
I'm the best.
Yes. Once you know whatever you did was your best, not my best, no, Ali, Gabby. Because a lot of us we compare ourselves with others. And we think because that's their best, it's supposed to be our best.
You compare yourself with others. I do it with you too every day.
Yeah, no. If you see somebody doing something, it's good to look at what somebody else is doing. But what they do, that doesn't mean you're going to do it the same way, Gabby. What I asked you when you do your spelling test, I said, did you do your best?
Yes.
And once you say yes, I said, good job, baby. I'm proud of you, right?
Yes.
Right? Because that was your best, baby. But if you honestly with yourself and said, oh, you know, I did it, but it wasn't my best, let them, mama. If it wasn't your best, no, then you should be disappointed. Because you know you didn't prepare. You know when you went, you never did all the steps that you needed to take. You know that. And once you know it wasn't your best, then you should be disappointed. That's what caused disappointment. I did a test in 2025.
2025.
And to tell you the truth, guys, the first time I did the test, I was prepared for the test. I did all the steps I needed to do for that test. I followed everything I needed to. I crossed every high. I dot everything I needed to dot on that test. And you know what? I did not get what I wanted to get on that test. And so the second time I went back, I did nothing. Nothing. So when I went back and I didn't get what I wanted, I was like, whatever. It was like whatever to me because I knew I did not do anything. You know? But, hold on. Why is this not going down, Gabby? Oh, I gotta make Barbara check this for us. The plug not working.
Oh.
Yeah, the plug not working. Give me this.
You want me to call?
Yeah, not yet. He's painting. I'll tell him today before he left. Not working.
No.
He'll check it out, man. Or this them plug here. I mean, the GFI doesn't click, so I don't know why.
Use that one.
Huh?
Use that one.
Yeah, me, I'm gonna use the one over this one. The one over this. That one there work, Gabby. That one there work. That one there work. Yeah, those two plugs. The plugs are over here, so I don't know what happened. It's like I don't know if it's a break or trip or I don't know. I'll make him check. And the plug in got breathing room to not working. See, this one works, Gabby. Yeah. Once you know you do your best in something, and you not did as well as you wanted to do, we are make up a nice and a ball and a create circles for. You don't need to do that. Cause you know you never do your best. You know it wasn't your best. So why you acting like, oh my God, I can't believe I failed. Oh, I didn't. What did you do? Did you prepare? No. No. But once you prepare, you failing it, it's just telling you to take a different approach because you already did everything you needed to do. Everything you needed to do. And that's the same approach I took when I took common entrance in Jamaica. I did one common entrance in Jamaica that I failed. And everybody's like, you know, disappointed? I'm for disappointed. How? If the night went on me have the accounting exam, then me gonna party with my friend them. And the next day me got an exam. Oh, me for be disappointed. I couldn't be. Because as Gabby that called Aliana, we call her Einstein or we call her?
Einstein.
Einstein. I'm not Einstein. Then I'm gonna party the night before and tomorrow I go do a test. You see what I'm saying? We feel it. You
Okay,
get me?
I think it's done.
And I don't feel anything because I know that was the result from the work that I put in. Well, wait, the bread is toasting. Yeah, that was the results from the work that I put in. So I don't understand how you guys get up every day. You don't exercise, you don't eat right. You don't drink water. You don't meditate, you stress out every day. And then you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you, say, hey, you have hypertension and diabetes. And you say, oh, we don't know how we get it. How you mean you don't know how we get it? How do you mean you don't know how you get it? When you have been doing everything for that results and now you get it, you're going to say you didn't know. Yeah, you never prepare. And honestly, bring the plate, come, Gabby. And honestly, if we're honest with herself, we know we never prepare. We know we never did because if we did prepare, we wouldn't feel so disappointed because all we gotta do is to go back and take it another time because we know that.
Your life crush.
I'm gonna take it off. You know that the next time I go back, me know I must pass because we know what the exam look like now, and me know how to prepare this time. So the next time I take it, I must pass, right? So I go. We need to, in 2026, we need to start being honest with ourselves. Be honest with yourself, man. Stop living in an unrealistic world and some people what we see on social media and live a certain life or a certain lifestyle and we want to be like them, you know. So it's good to be influenced by them, but we have to also be realistic. You understand? We have to be realistic with ourselves. And once we're realistic with ourselves, then everything will be fine. But a lot of us, I always say, I have a little cousin, you know. Man, I'm like her big sister. And she'll have the biggest plans, and she tell here you go. She come and she tell me all her plans that she has, and I listen to them. And I was like, great, those are great. But I said, so what is the foundational step that you're taking? I understand you're gonna have this, and you're gonna have this, and you have this. When you're building a house, right?
Guys, look.
Tell me, guys. Type in the comments.
Guys, look. I like egg sandwich.
Egg sandwich.
Like, try it for the first bite.
Yeah. When you're building a house, what's the first thing you have to do when you're building a house? Be honest. Because me, I go see what type of house you're gonna build. When you're building a house, what is the first thing you have to build? Miss Betty said, enjoy, Gabby. What is the first thing you have to build on the house? Let me see the type of house that you're gonna build. And let me see how the planning is and how you plan for stuff. You sit down and eat up all these unhealthy food, and you know how you get that. Exactly. Miss Betty, the foundation. The foundation. So, and you know what? You think as a big cousin, they'll come and they tell me all of these things, they'll stop telling me. They still come back and tell me because you know what? I'm going to listen to their ideas. I'm going to listen to everything they have planned, and I'm going to validate their plan, right? I'm going to say, well, you need to buy a house, and you're going to buy a house next year. Great. Proud of you. Good job. You're going to buy a car? Okay, great. I love that. I mean, and they're telling you the date and the timestamp where they're going to do it. I said, great. But let me ask you something. What are the requirements to buy a house? Boy, I'm not knowing it because I have a friend. My friend did tell me say, and John did tell me say, I know based on what John and Mary tell me, that next year me I go buy a house. I said, well, that's great. But how long have you been working at the place that you're working? Do you have cash saved to buy the house cash? No, man. Me not have the cash saved to buy the house. Me not have the cash. Me not have the cash. Me I go just buy the house next year. So how long have you been working at the place that you're working? Boy, me just start last month, Start last month and yeah, me I save up my money because next year me I buy it. Okay. You gonna have a co-signer? No, sir. Me I go buy it, man. My friend buy one, so me I go buy one too. It's like, oh, okay. Sounds good. So now I always tell my little cousins, instead of you listening to what your friend says, Google is the best tool. That's before ChatGPT came about. Google is your best friend, okay? And so Google is like the foundation, right? For things that you don't know. And while other people are accomplishing these goals and they are doing great, and we love to see that. And there might be stories that your friend forget to tell you, right? They probably forget the important, you know how it go already. Sometimes you tell a story, you forget the juicy part. I says, well, based on Google here, when I Google what it takes to buy a house, it says you have to have 2-year continuous income, right? How long you been working? Well, I just start work last month, I just start work last month and yeah, I'm gonna say, okay. How much you have saved? No, I'm gonna start saving $50 a month. So, okay. While your plan is valid and it's a great plan to have, I think we can reassess this 24 months from now. 48 months from now. Give me 2 years. And then we can sit down and we could talk about, boy, yeah, dream killer, you know. Yeah, dream killer. And then I go back to this thing and I says, can you build a house without a foundation? So we're making all these plans for ourselves. Are we making sure that we're laying the foundation?
I love egg sandwich.
Because good job, Mama.
I love it. I like it.
Yeah. Because if you build a house and ain't got no foundation, it's gonna crumble. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic. I'm not living in no fantasy. I'm not doing something because my friend did it. I'm doing something because realistically, these are the steps that it takes to get what I want. And while having these dreams are good, I'm not living in a la la la. You understand what I'm saying? And oftentimes, a lot of us, even as adults, we fall into that step. We fall into that step. Sometimes I hear some adult talking, I'm just listen to them, and I'll be like, okay. They're just, you know them said, a lot of bagamout, Jamaican who say. A lot of bagamout, it's a lot of mouth. Right? You just listen to them talk. You just listen to them talk. They just like to hear themselves. But the realistic part about it is you can have anything you want. It just requires certain work. It requires the foundation. And once the foundation is laid, anything else could be built upon that. So I'm asking you guys for 2026, are you guys building those foundations? You know, because we could have the best YouTube channel paying us $20K a month. We are not Regina Carter. Our father is not a big singer that everybody's going to come on our platform and want to listen to anything we have to say. They don't know us. So will you have to build a foundation? Will you have to build a relationship? Ooh, it's important. Be a leader, not a follower. Boy, I want you to tell my kids. I want you to tell my kids that. You know what they're going to say? You know what they're going to say if you tell them that? Miss Sharon, them say, I must want a mommy Jamaican friend them that. I must your Jamaican friend them I say that. You know, be a leader. Wow, you know, sometimes when you see your friends are doing stuff, it's very motivating. It's good. Good. Motivation is good. I'm not going to lie. You know, you see somebody have something, you're not bad mind, but you said, you know what? I am proud of that person. And it just motivates me to want to work hard, you know, work a little bit harder. But that doesn't mean that because John buy one Benz today, next week I am going to caught up with the Joneses and go a CarMax. I'm going to take out one Benz and I can't afford it. Your foundation is weak. And if the foundation is weak, the house is going to fall apart because in 2 months you don't have it. You know, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's what it's called.
You made another egg sandwich for me.
Gabby, I just made one.
I need more.
Go eat some salmon or something.
I want to eat a pie or something. That is good.
Why you made me make two?
I didn't know it tastes so good.
Did you hear that little voice? I didn't know it tastes so good. Hi, Jen. How are you? So I'm gonna make her another egg sandwich. That little voice just really melted my heart. So I'm gonna make her another egg sandwich.
I love
keep your
egg
plate.
sandwich.
Keep your plate.
I love egg
Just
sandwich.
keep your plate. Please keep your plate.
I love egg sandwich.
Yeah, go get it for me again. So it's important, guys, that when we're planning into 2026, while we can see other people, influencers, people around us doing good things, positive things that we admire and we would love to have for ourselves, let's keep it as a motivation. And while we keep it as a motivation, we are being realistic, okay? We're being realistic with ourselves. And that's why a lot of us get ourselves caught up in issues and problems that we don't need to be, circumstances that we don't need to be in. It's because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses and we really can't keep up with them. And people live life, you don't know how they come by. There's no foundation. There is no foundation. No foundation. None. So as I am the oldest niece, oldest cousin from my cousins by my mom's side. I'm the oldest, right? And so for that, oftentimes there. Is that the door, Gabby? Oftentimes they're gonna do stuff. They're gonna come to me as a cousin. So some of them will get a thumbs up. Yeah, great. That's a great idea. Make sure you're crossing these T and you're dotting this I, because for those they have the foundation laid. All the foundations are laid. And I said, yeah, it's a good look. You're doing everything right. Just make sure that while you're making this move, you're just paying attention. You know, you don't get too excited that you forget to read, you forget to, stuff like that. But then the other one will see you tell the other one something. And because the other one have it, they come to you too with the same thing. Hey, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm like, great. You want to start a business? All right, cool. What type of business you want to start? Boy, I don't know. I was thinking about doing the little power wash business and me that try to start with some chicken and say me see Mr. Maka sell some bag and it look like the bag thing a workout and they might give you all of the stories. And you says, okay. So wait, you gonna start a business? Yeah. You don't have a plan. That means you didn't sit down and thought about it. Right? You just saw your other cousin come and ask me something, and because I validated it, you just feel you need to come say something too. And the way I said that makes no sense, because not all businesses that you start are successful, but it can be successful. Right? But if you don't even have a plan of what kind of business you want to start, why are you coming with this whole storyline? What is the storyline for? And why am I saying this? Because a lot of us are not being realistic with ourselves. Okay? We're not being realistic with ourselves. We're going to buy a car this year. And we want, listen now, the car what we want, we want a brand new car. It reminds me of I'll give you that joke, guys. My oldest daughter, she just at 18 said she wanted to buy a car. And she was car shopping. And being the mother that I am, right? I just wanted to tell her all the clues of what you need to do. And my husband just told me, relax. And I was like, no, she's not making no sense. She's relax. And she said she's going to buy a car. She's going to do it without her parents. And she don't need our help. And she talked the talk. That's where you're not having no foundation. Okay? And so she went to the car dealership and she picked out the car. And keep in mind, homegirl just have a job. Picked out the car and now she has to be financed. The car dealer will get you in anything because they're going to get you in it. So eventually, things wasn't working out. Financially, she's hitting roadblocks. And she realized that, hey, mommy was right. Probably I need to have a little foundation. And so she went to one of my cousins who make fixed car. And she says, she said to him, I want you to take me to go get a car. No, she's skipping mom and dad altogether because now she is grown, fully grown, and she don't need our advice on anything. And they went to go look the car. All they're finding is lemons. And it's not working out. So after about 6 months, that she would have a car 6 months ago. After about 6 months, she came and she's telling her dad, because she's not telling me because I'm Miss Fix It. I'm going to fix everything and tell her all. She don't want to hear my talking. I'm going to ask her what's the basic foundation she needs and what are some of the requirements. And she can't bother with that whole heap of labarude. You know how these kids are. Even us adults, we don't want to hear the whole step or forget to it. We just want it. So she talked to her dad, but her dad still got to come back to me because I'm gonna have to go through all the steps, right? The steps is this, and this is what it takes. So I told her, I was like, it's always advisable when you're buying a car to buy through a credit union instead of, purchasing it through a dealer, because unless you're going to refinance, it's going to cost you a lot. And she kissed our teeth. So because I said credit union, she went straight to the credit union, guys. She ran straight to the credit union because the credit union is going to lend her $40,000 at 18, right? So she went to the credit union and she did what she had to do, and she filled out her application. You see where foundation is important? And then the application came back denied. The application came back denied now. So she doesn't know what to do. She's still gonna go around me, guys, because I am gonna ask her again, have you check all the foundation stuff that you need in order to buy a car? Are you knowledgeable of what it takes to finance a car? What are some of the steps you need to take? Do you know these things? So after going all around those steps, guys, and it didn't work out, now she got to come back to the principal. That's me. And then I sit her down and I ask her all the steps, and I says, she says, well, I've been to the credit union. They said they're not going to lend me this money. I said, you're 18. Credit union is not going to lend you $40,000 at 18 unless you're a Bill Gates daughter. I said, you ever consider getting a co-signer? This is something at 18 years old you might need. Because one, your credit history is not as active as, and I had to explain to her. And eventually, guys, she got her car. She ended up paying off her car and everything. But the step that she took to get that car, all she had to do was to just think about what foundational steps she needed, and she would have had the car. But she just did not want to have the foundation like many of us, guys. A lot of us, we don't want to know how strong the foundation needs to be to build our house. We just want the house. We literally just want to have the house. We don't want to take the road and the lecture that it takes to get the house, the knowledge that you need to have about structure. We just want to know so the house is building, and it's called like a rush thing. And so a lot of us have rushed our way through life, and we never ever end up learning the fundamental part to life. What should you do with the plate? Oh, we never end up learning that, and we end up regretting it. So are you rushing yourself through 2026? For 2026, if you want to do something, are you doing the necessary research that it takes for you to start? Or you just want to do it and you says, hey, I'm just going to play it by here because I saw my cousin did it and I saw my sister did it, so I can do it too. Or you're taking all the foundational steps before you start, because you can never ever build a house without a foundation. And that applies to every single thing, every step you take in life. Because if you build a house and the foundation wasn't strong, what's going to happen? It's going to be like the 3 little pigs, right? They're going to huff and they're going to puff and it's going to all be blowing down. So we have to make sure that when we are making these steps, Feliz Navidad, same thing to you, my love. Same thing to you, Casey. Feliz Navidad too to you, my love. Yes. So, we have to make sure that we are taking the steps and we are having the foundation in anything that we're doing. Because without the foundation, the house is going to crumble. What I would say is, let me say this. Don't rush through life, but don't stay stagnant. Pace yourself, breathe through it. Same to you, my love. Pace yourself, breathe through it. Make sure when you're going through life, you're able to breathe and you're able to breathe comfortable. You understand? Because one, if you're going through life and you're going at a fast pace and you're not breathing, the foundation are going to crumble. That doesn't literally mean a house going to crumble. Your health, your well-being, a lot of things can fall out of place. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, you have to pace yourself. I think the hardest competition for us is when we compare ourselves to others. While comparing yourself to others is a good thing, it also can be your biggest downfall. Because looking at others and emulating some of the good traits that they have and trying to replicate it is different from copying and trying to keep up with others. Because once you're trying to keep up with other people, you're going to fall into burnout. Once you're trying to work on something and you're working on it and you're going through it so fast, one, sometimes you don't learn through the process. Two, you make mistakes that you can't go back and fix because you are going so fast. So while you're going through this stuff in 2026, just take some time and breathe. 5, think of myself every once in a... Yes. And what I would say is success is so beautiful in a way that once if you're a person who have been struggling all your life and you finally get a breakthrough in life, you tell me now if we take a break? You tell me someone must go breathe? Me can't breathe. Me have to just get all of this right now because I don't know when it's gonna be done. I'm going to eat up all this food right now. I'm going to take it because I was wishing for this. And now it come. I'm not going to settle on it. I'm just going to grab it all up. It's good. That is amazing. I'm not saying that I'm not supposed to be hungry for it. All I'm saying is find room in achieving. Find time to breathe. Find time to breathe. Yes. And sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes we're taking time, right? We're taking time to breathe. But we're worrying about the next thing. Are you really breathing? Gabby, come. You're taking time to breathe, right? All right, I'm going to relax today. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to take today as a mental health day because mental health is very important, guys. I don't know about anybody else. And this is a conversation that we need to start having. Mental health is important. Very, 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 very important. Gabby, mental health. If people are going to say you're mad, make them say you're mad. Mental health is important. Meaning, while you're trying to go through life and you're trying to achieve, especially overachiever, I can tell you, I'm an overachiever. I just believe in just keep going. But you know what happened? This get messed up. You don't know how to pace. You don't know how to stop. Because the brain keep overdriving and one day it's going to say, I have enough. Because remember, we don't have control over that. It's going to tell you, listen, I'm sick and tired of you. I've been giving you signals. I've been talking to you. I've been telling you to slow down and you're not slowing down. I'm stopping. And then that's the time we say, oh my God, I'm really in a crisis. So while we have probably grown up in poverty and we have probably grown up in a different way of life, and we have finally discovered we're not competing. We have laid out all the foundations and we are growing now, right? We're growing now. And man, you only get one shot in life, and I'm just getting my shot and I'm just getting my breakthrough. Things are just coming out for me. And if I take a break right now, it's going to mess things up. Yeah, gonna mess things up. So how about I fake like I'm taking a break? I go act like I'm taking a break. I'm going to have a self-care day. But while I'm having a self-care day, I'm on the phone calling John and Matt and saying, hey, everything is okay with the kids. I'm calling Mary. Hey, what's going on at the office? Right? Hey, I'm checking in on YouTube. What's my stats on YouTube today? Hey, I'm going to check on that business. Hey, let me see what's going on with this business. Are you really taking a break? Or you just disengage yourself from it directly, but you're still checking in? You know, you're still checking in. So is your mental health stable? Are you checked in? Are you fully checked in? No, you're not fully checked in. You're not. And this is what Casey has to say. Let's hear what Casey has to say. And I think Casey has some very brilliant points.
Why is it burned?
Oh, no, I burned it. No, I can't be bothered with you. Casey is saying that for 2025, he has 5 resolutions. And here are the resolutions. He said, think of myself every once in a blue moon. In which oftentimes, as I just said, we can think that we're thinking about ourselves, but we're still thinking about others. But are you really thinking about yourself? Thinking about you. Is today what I'm doing is for me? Or I'm doing it for everybody else? What I'm doing today, is it for me? So thinking about yourself in a blue moon, you fully checked in with yourself. Okay? Take my time. That is number 4. Take my time. Go at a pace. You're exercising. Saw the man running fast. Does that mean I can run like that? Gabby, can I run like that?
No.
I can't. As Gabby would say, you're fat.
What?
No, guys. I'll just say, she's not going to say that on here, but you know, I can't. My BMI, I cannot. I haven't been running all this time. I probably could in the future. But guess what? I can start walking. Because while I'm walking, and I stop, I'm able to breathe. I'm able to breathe. Yeah. While I'm walking, I'm able to breathe. And step 3, patience is the best virtue. Are you patient with yourself? Honestly, sometimes I'm not. Are you being honest? Are you patient with yourself, Gabs? No. You are hard on yourself. Be patient with yourself. I know you're a perfectionist. I know you want everything right. I know you want everything to fall in place. But you have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself grace. Please give yourself grace. Right? And then his second thing is, that's for Casey's second thing. His thing is, be more aware and alert of those who can hurt you. Good one. You heard what he says? Be more aware and alert of those who can hurt you. You know, sometimes we can be overprotective and about those who can hurt you. And hurt comes from so many different places. Disappointment can cause hurt. A lot of things can cause hurt, right? But a person only can hurt you with what you have given them. They had to master and study you to know what your triggers are. And once they know your triggers, then they can hurt you. But if you understand how human being is and how we are made up, that you can disappoint. You can be, they'll disappoint you. Not yet, it's not dirty yet. Tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow.
I also take gentle water every single day.
No, not today, tomorrow. It's still clean. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna disappoint you. However, you got to deal with it. How would you react when somebody disappoints you? Oh, you're heartbroken, right? You're heartbroken. But what have you learned from the disappointment? The person hurt you. The person disappoints you. And no matter where you go on hurt, people is going to disappoint you because we're what? We're imperfect human beings. And I don't care how perfect a situation may be. You can be disappointed. I disappoint my family sometimes. They disappoint me sometimes. I disappoint the ones I love sometimes. We're going to disappoint each other. But it's how I react to the disappointment. So let's just work on, I think, to add to that. While you're aware and alert about the people who disappoint you, also condition yourself how you react to the disappointment. Yeah, how you react to that. The first one on Casey's list today, and Casey, that these are some amazing points. Amazing point. And this is what we're talking about, having the foundation for 2026. We got to build on the foundation so we can build the house. Because the foundation is firm. Anything come will shift. You see the storm in Jamaica? The roof on the side gone, but the foundation still stands because it's firm. These are the foundations. All right? He says, this is what he's saying now. He says, do something nice for myself once in a blue moon. Treat myself better for once. Pray and give thanks for God first thing, which is good, which is amazing. Are you nice to yourself today? When is the last time have you been nice to yourself? Be honest. Nice, that means you eat some ice cream and some sweet, because that is not really being nice to yourself. It's just satisfying an ego. Are you really nice to yourself? Be honest. When is the last time you have been nice to yourself? Oh, I gotta think about that with me. You know? Because when you're caught up serving, you forget to be nice about yourself. When you caught up in a mindset of just consistently serving others, you can also forget how sometimes we have stopped being nice to ourselves for so long that when we decide to be nice to ourselves, it's so hard. It's so hard. Are you nice to yourself? Today, are you nice to yourself? And I want to say, prayer beats everything, but praying without works is dead. And so, if you're putting in the work, then things will be fine. John Smith says, I am. You're what? Remind me of what you're saying or where you came in. Neva fan says, meat between bread, anything is a sandwich. Don't have to be meat. It can be vegetables too, and it's still a sandwich. Gabby just had an egg sandwich, and it was egg between bread. You know, sandwich could be anything. I'm gonna be washing my dishes while I'm talking to you guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just have 2 pots to wash out, so it's not a lot. Oh, 3 now because I add this frying pan. So Casey says, those are my 5 top New Year goals for myself. I've never been nice to myself or think about myself. I am so caught up in making people and their problems, and I always put myself in the back. Yeah, you're not alone, my love. To be honest, you're not alone. How many people on here can honestly say every day they get up is about thinking about others? Do you think about yourself today? I'm going to go do this because I have to make sure that this person has this and that person has that. I'm gonna do this because I gotta make sure this person don't get disappointed. Yeah. And Chef Chevy says, me, that's going to end. Yeah, that's going to end. We have to, because when we get caught up, and let me say that, I am not exempt from this, guys. And I'm so happy that Casey is brave enough to bring out these conversations that we are afraid to talk about. We're afraid to talk about. Yeah? And the instant you start helping other person, and Happy New Year, Chevy. My bestie. Yeah. The moment where we start thinking about ourselves, then you hear this thing. Why? You're just evil. You just not care about nobody else but yourself. You're just selfish. Oh, if you are hearing that, you're doing a good job. If you hear anybody told you how selfish you are, and all you think about is yourself, round of applause, boy. But the instant you were caring for everybody else, and then you start to care about yourself, because takers are gonna take. And givers are just there to give. So which side are you going to pick? Are you going to be on the giving side, or are you going to be on the taking side? One thing, you can't be on both. So which side are you going to be on? You know? You got to decide. And this year, Casey has decided that he is going to be on the taking side. It's not going to be given. Not this year. And Casey says one more goal is to have a barbecue cookout with Chef. Even though I will lose, but I'm bold enough to do a channel challenge a pro chef. Ooh, I want to be invited to that. I want to be invited to that one. Say it louder. Takers are always gonna take. Yes, takers are always gonna take. My cousin taught me this. She said, you gotta pick a side. It's either you're gonna be on the taking side, or you're gonna be on the giving side. Which side are you gonna be on? Okay? Because takers, they're always gonna take. And givers are always going to give. Which side are you going to be on? Okay? Last year you were a giver. Are you going to be a taker this year? Oh no, it's going to make you feel bad, right? Once a giver start taking, they start have guilt. They're so guilty. Oh my God, I'm taking too much. Because I'm always giving. But what you don't know, takers, they never ever said I'm taking too much. Tell me one taker you know that said they're taking too much. One person that you know is always asking you for something. Every time they need something that says, oh, I'm taking too much. Never. Takers have no conscience. They'll. But a giver would say, oh my God, I can't take this. You know what happened to a giver? They're drained. They're drained. And then they start having giving withdrawals. The instant they stop giving, they start having withdrawals. They start questioning themselves. And not to mention, you see the takers that love to use God? There's some takers, you know, that they know that you love God. And the first thing they'll do, they'll bring the God into it. So once they say God, no, they're about to wipe everything. Once the taker starts saying, and God, you say, oh boy, they're about to take everything you got. It's crazy. Most of those who I have given all of, oh my, because they're takers now. So did you expect takers to be grateful? Did you? All right, anybody on here, whether family or friends, tell me one taker that you know that's grateful. Takers are, and let me tell you something. When a person is a taker, they are entitled. Oh, their taker privilege got to entitlement, baby. Okay? You're supposed to give them. Okay? Once they become takers, they are entitled to whatever you got. And if you don't give them, God is going to do something to you. God ain't going to bless you because you stop giving. Because the takers ain't get it. Okay? And takers, a taker will rip the soul out of you. They will. They will drain you so bad that it rips your soul out of you. Yeah. I'm never going to be good enough. I can tell you a taker who's ungrateful, disgusting. Yes. Ungrateful. And they come with a pity party. So I'm not going to say ever stop giving. Giving is important. But I have this philosophy. I will give based on Holy Spirit. Because I realize that takers are always going to take. And you can't blame a taker. You can't. You can't blame them. That's their way of living. And if they can't get it from you, they're going to get it from somebody else, my love. Don't think because you stop give a taker, they're going to stop getting it. You're just a victim that's just no longer given. They're going to move to my love. Do you really think a taker think about you after they're done? Let's move on to the next victim, baby. They just move on to the next victim. You're not giving them, so hey, let me move on to the next person who's going to give me. Because this person, you hear them start labeling you as mean. Don't, you hear them say, oh, don't go to that person, that's me. You know, my adopted mom told me this. She is ex-military. She was a first sergeant. She said that one of her friends in the army told her, right? Because you know when you're in the army, they always be begging you, your family member. Say to her, she must take up the phone and she must call a few of her family members and ask them to lend her some money, and her friends, not just her family member, her friends. Lend them some money because she can't pay her rent. And she's like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. They're the ones who's always asking me for money. And he said, have you ever tried taking up the phone and calling your family members and asking them, hey, I'm running short. Can you guys help me? I need some money to make up some bills or something. And she said, no, I've never tried. And he said, try it. So she picked up the phone and she called like 7 family members. 7. She have a friend she always be giving all money to. Anything her friend wants, she buy her friend. Anything. When they go out, everything is on her. She pays for everything. And she said our friend just had a lawsuit. Just win a lawsuit with a little money. She called everybody and she called all of them and she says, hey, I'm falling on hard times. I need a little help with my rent. You know what? They all told her, are you okay? Because you never ever do that. Oh, we don't have it. We don't have it. Is everything good? Then they start calling each other. Is everything good with her? Because she's the one we always be asking for stuff. But now she calling us asking for stuff. And how about a friend who have never asked her for anything? Never. Says, what account you want me to put it in? And she says, I don't need any money. I don't need it. I was just doing a survey to see. I was just doing a survey to see what I was up against. Because every month or every day, somebody's calling, asking for something. Can they borrow 50? Can they borrow 100? Can they borrow 200? Can they this? Can they that? So, I did a survey to see if things should happen or hit south, who could I call? And all they were calling each other to find out if she was okay, because she never do that. She's never done that. So you know what that means? Those takers on, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. All they care about is they're gonna say, "Oh, you never done that." They're gonna take. You can't blame them, baby. You can't blame them. You just have to know how you're giving. And I think that's the best way to start 2025. Identifying your weaknesses. And your weaknesses is giving. And now you probably, trust and believe me, you might start off good, You fall right back in. And we can, Casey. Casey said, Chef Chevy said he can't do that cook-off, okay? He can't do that cook-off. I want a live battle, man. I want a live battle. I need to see that battle because, hey, that food gonna be medium rare, though, Casey. Do you eat medium rare? Because Chef Chevy's not gonna cook that food all the way. I ain't gonna eat none because it's not gonna cook all the way through. But you gotta know how to eat that meat well. Medium rare. Hi, Pat. How are you, my love? It's nice to see you back online. And nice to know that you are doing well after this hurricane and how it has passed through where you are and just ripped everything apart. But good to see you back on YouTube. And just saying welcome back. 2026 is going to be an amazing year. God is going to do things for you guys where, He has never done before. Just keep trusting Him and rely upon Him. Don't rely on yourself, but rely on God fully. And then He'll make room. He'll make room where He sees fit. Good to see you back, my sister. Yeah, I can't wait to see that cook-off though. I don't Chef Chevy can. Casey, you be saying all the time that you're a chef too, Casey. I don't even know who's gonna be who. But I know Chef Chevy can cook though. He can cook. He's just not gonna cook that. He's not gonna burn that meat like how we Jamaican do. I'm great, hun. I was not affected, hun. Yeah. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. And you're in Mandeville, right? God is good, man. You're in the eye of the storm. God is good. He's shelter around you, baby. That is great. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. I would want to see who's going to win. Who you guys think will win this cook-off? And that's what we want to see in 2026. The battle of the chefs. The battle of the chefs. Who can win in the battle of the YouTube chefs? I want to be the judge. I want to be the judge. I think that would be an amazing show. I had to dry some water, etc. Okay, yeah, water. Okay, it's good to hear. Yeah. So let me know when that barbecue is, Casey, okay? Because it has to be in the summertime, though. Summertime is barbecue time. Yeah, boy. The summertime. I'm long to eat some burgers on some grill, though. Some nice stuffed burgers with some green peppers. I just don't know how to use the grill. burgers with some green peppers and red peppers stuffed into it, and boy, I'm telling you, baby, telling you, I want to get some of that. I even buy this stuff to go over the burger on the stove, but I can't. I'm not good at making that, man. I give up. There's certain things that I just give up on making. And that's one of them. I don't know how to use the grill. Yeah, man, that burger with some green peppers in it and some red peppers. Oh my God. But when I eat burgers, it has to be for Americans, you know? They're very good at cooking their burgers. Very, very good. Go to a cookout anywhere. Just stop at a cookout in the summertime. You get the best burgers, boy. The best burgers. And it's cooked. It's juicy. It is. I don't know what they do with the burger. I'm so sorry, Faith. Happy New Year. Where you're beautiful. Same to you, my love. Same to you. God's blessing. And bless you in abundance. And just give us more life so we can live and enjoy his blessing that he has in store for us. You know, constantly praying and watching over us, and that's all we got to pray for. 2026, cover us from any diseases and anything that's passing through, any disasters. Cover our family, cover our loved ones for 2026. And I wish that for all my followers, guys. All my amazing followers, because you know, the closer we get to the end is the more disaster we'll see. And only the fittest of the fittest will survive through it, yeah? But we're praying to God that we're able to endure. We're able to endure through it. I make some oxtail yesterday. And I said, brother, to the pot of me I wash. You still have salmon left, you know. I'm not seeing no chicken. Where's chicken there? You know where chicken there? Let's go ask Aliana if chicken there. You know, so I see the salmon, but I'm not seeing nothing else, brother. Everything done, brother. Done. Nino's oxtail. Gonna leave. I got the recipe from Nino. And they love it, man. You made stew peas. Lord, you got some pigtail on the stew peas there? Yes. You mean? I want to look a tiny piece left for Gabs though. Because only I take all like this morning. I left like 2 pieces fair. 2 little pieces. I don't eat it, you know, but I know she go ball. Because she love oxtail, you understand? So I just not bother eat it. And she go ball feet. Mommy, but I put up the oxtail and it done. Oh, you use chicken foot? Okay. Love stew peas too, man. Love stew peas. I don't like the pigtail. I like how the pigtail make the pot taste. Make it taste good. I oxtail pot this day I start wash out, you know. Then tear it up, man. I'm surprised that they never eat the salmon them. Still have salmon, so I'm gonna use the salmon tonight for dinner. Can make salmon salad, and I can't mean I'm gonna put the salmon in some sauce, but them not gonna want the sauce. So I just make salad with it. I will still have some crab salad, and I'm gonna make with some salad, and that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. The food done. You love pigtail. Pigtail good for you, man. You make your food taste nice. It make the stew peas Make the stew peas taste real good. Real nice. It ain't the taste of the stew peas, you understand? I neat. The salt beef too, but I don't really know how to use the salt beef tonight. But I forgot to ask me sure I know how to do that. Because sometimes the salt beef will be salty. Or when you boil it up, it's still salty, so I don't really mess with it. But it tastes salt beef tonight. Tastes real good. Salt beef and some chicken foot and some pigtail. Nice, man. Real nice. I made gungo pea soup and I want me could go on with herself, so man. Sure. Sharon, you know say gungo is my favorite. You didn't know that? I have 2 bags of gungo in the fridge, 1 green bag. I have a dry gungo. I have to, once in a while, I have to cook it because the people them not eat gungo. Them not like it. I love gungo too. I never call my grandmother used to plant gungo. My goodness, brother. You couldn't send me a plate, man? You could have FedEx me a plate of that, man. Sure. You know, have to do me so bad, man. Sure. I love gungo peas, man. Gungo pea soup. Think of the best soup that, brother. The best soup. I don't know why they don't like gungo. They love red peas. I don't like red peas like that, you know. All the stew peas they make with gungo. Nice, man. Nice and nice. Bad. Wash this. Alright, we have 1 more pot to wash. Now another rice pot. That's easy, just the same way. Just boil out the salt beef. Oh, like the pigtail. Boil it out like the alcohol, boil out the pigtail. One time I use it, man, I salt, man. That's why I never buy it again. Look at me never boil it long enough or something, I don't know. One time I never cook with it. Man. My grandmother used to plant gungo peas. So because she used to plant gungo, we used to pick the gungo them with her. And she used to cook all, you know, you can't just boil up the gungo with all saltfish. So she used to do them something there, you understand? But when I was growing up, I never liked the dry gungo, I only liked the green one. But with time, getting older, I love dry gungo like, you might say that I love it like a gungo peas, dry gungo. That's how I feel about it, brother. So I'm going to give the pit of them grace. I give them grace sometime. I cook rice and peas all the time for them, the red peas. And then one Sunday, I just blend in my soup, my gungo. Because I say at least I must can get what me want at least one time. Yeah, you see my mother, my biological mom, if you ever go over her house, go get rice and peas, it's going to be gungo. She only make gungo rice and peas. She don't use the red peas. The more gungo are there so I can get it from. Thanks, chef. I love the green. We have 1 big bag of green one in my freezer. Big bag. Sometimes when I do I put the soup, the onion, we just drop a little bit in the bottom of my pot because I'm not really gungo peas, but I like the crunch in my mouth when I eat it, you know? Yeah. Gab! Where are you? She must be upstairs and watch TV. I'm checking for her. When I go up on the road, I go buy what Carrot says she have to use. My skin there, I'm a battle with dry skin, brother. I'm not afraid of red peas. Me not like red peas. Red peas make me gassy. Me not like it. So that's all the pitney eat, red peas. They not like gungo. When me eat red peas, it give me stomach issue. Me never call me I get older. So now, me can't use the kidney. You see the kidney beans? Me can't eat it, you know? Hey, let me eat the kidney beans. You can't stay in there. If you eat the kidney beans, you cannot stay in here with me, brother. Yeah, run out of here like a... So me have to buy the little bread, the little, you know, the red one, them when them tiny. And then me have to buy the little red one, them. I don't like it either. But hey, the majority rules in here. They not like gungo. When I make gungo peas, you can know so they not gonna eat, or you see the whole of the gungo them pick out on the side of the plate. And my business, me know so me eat can eat good. That's all I care about. That one Sunday there. Yeah. But I need some new recipe for 2026. But also some healthy recipe. Because guys, we get older now, you know. So we have to start eat healthier. We have to start eat a little bit healthier because one thing age break down our immune system, brother. It break down how we eat and the things that we eat, especially if we're not fully active, you understand? All the people that are fully active still have cholesterol on them probably. So somebody will exercise every single day. Have cholesterol. I say, oh, the food that I eat. They exercise every single day, no miss a day. My house is dirty. Okay. Right, because guess what? You're painting. That's true. Today I can give you that. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to give you that. Hold on. Let me show you why. You're right. You're right today. I know you're trying to do that as an embarrassment, but look, they're working. It is dirty today. Yes. Yeah. So I won't be offended by that one today. I'll take that one. Okay. You'll win today. My house is dirty today. You know? All right. So today, we don't see I try to do it as an offense, but today it is actually factual today. Ain't not like when somebody I try to shame you, know. And then think I shame them, I shame you. But thank you for commenting though. I really like that, Ridley. I really like your comments and that the fact that you're engaging, because some people, they're not engaged, but they watch your whole video from start to finish and they not say a word. So at least I get to answer. You said no offense, the house is just dirty. Lord, well, they're painting. So I would expect it to be. You understand? Or I don't know if at your house when they're painting, if it can stay, you know, if you can clean while they're painting. I don't know. But it might be. Thanks for answering. I know you think I was gonna. Chef Chevy, I called it before Chef Chevy because Chef Chevy would have blocked you. He would have taken you down. He'd be like, get out of here. So I kind of like save you from a block. Even though you're trying to be offensive, but at least today you get a pass today. The house is gonna be a little bit dirty because they are painting. See? Yeah, they're painting, baby. The house is painting, so it is gonna be a little bit dirty. See them paint? Everywhere here, painting. So you're right. We're doing a refresh of the space. You painted for. I don't want you to. The only one person can do anything in my house, and it's the man that you see doing something in my house. It could be. It could be free. It could be free, my love. It could be free. Me no want it. I'll soon go up on the road. Go get some lotion. Anything free, no good. You ever hear that? If it come free, what's the catch? Why would you want to give me something for free? For what? Why you want to give me something for free? Me never ask you for anything. Me never beg you for anything. But you just want to give me something for free. For what reason? I don't know you from nowhere. I never seen you before. First time I'm seeing you on my channel. And you just come and you want to give me something for free and telling me to stop lying. Stop lying about what? That I don't want anything from you? That's what I'm talking about. Me know why you're free painting. Or get some canvas and paint. Go get some canvases and paints. It's always something behind anything free. Now if I ask the question, why y'all give me for free? What happened? What is this attached to? For what? Just a look at me and give me something for free, stuff for no reason. I don't do anything to you. I haven't done anything for you, but you just want to just free willing give me something for free. Oh, please. I must be crazy. I must be crazy now. Look crazy to you. No stuff. But they not give nothing for free again at the time, brother. Unless there's something attached to it. When somebody offer you something for free, I have to ask them why. Why again? How want me do? Hot dog is not a sandwich. What is hot dog? You have to be careful, Sharon. Free sound good enough. It just sound good. That's it. But nothing else. Alright guys, me hang out. We're doing it from morning, so guess I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna start wrapping up. From morning, you know, from morning the day here. Me a talk, but me a work at the same time. Me a work and me a talk. Well, I have a few things I have to call. Someone in the the first of the month, you know. I hold the first of the month come quick, so. Jesus. Anybody want to pay a bill? Who want to pay a bill for me? Tell me which bill you want to pay. I'm going to give you. And the first of the month, you know, time for pay a bill now. Which bill do you guys want so I can give you one? Just tell me to name a bill and I give you one. And you pay it for me. Just pay it for me and tell me Happy New Year. Anybody want to pay a bill for me and tell me Happy New Year behind it? He's laughing. Just pay the bill for me and say Happy New Year. Which one of the bill do you want? The largest bill or the smallest bill? All I want is just Happy New Year. Say, hey, Miss Martin, I want to pay this bill for you. Happy New Year. I think Ready should do that. I think Ready should pay that bill. One of the bills. What do you guys say? Vote on that. Should Ready pay one of the bills? Let me know. Since Ready wants to be so rude, I think we should give Ready a bill. Do you guys agree? paint for me for free. So I want to give Ready a bill for me. Ready, are you gonna pay the bill for me, Ready? I'm gonna have to make the kids then climb up there and put on them. Ready not answer, Ready gone. Ready broke. You're broke, Ready. You're not out of money. Ready disappear, brother. Alright. This is done now. Want some more sorry. A little bit more cereal. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Ready, come to the front of the line. Ready, come. Cause you have a whole heap of talk. Come, Ready. Nobody go nowhere. Come. Sis, it was nice seeing you. I'm at work, and so I have to leave. Love you. Stay blessed, and happy New Year, my love. See ya. Come, Ready. Come. Before we go in. Come here, look for going. Come to the front of the line. Ready? I got a bill for you. Bye, Gabby. Yes, I'll tell her that you say bye. Gabby twin. You're Gabby's twin, okay? You and Gabby is the same twin month. She upstairs. I watch TV. I said she show up and try to rush her hair up on the road with me. I'm gonna go get some lotion for my skin. My skin too dry, man. Them lotion in our work. No. I'm sorry, I'm not having none. I'm gonna just rest. I have to make some phone call. I have to call T-Mobile. All right, guys. Bye. I'm leaving too. I love you. All the best. 2026. Big up on yourself. Just know say. Ride with the tide. Make sure not build the foundation. Yeah? The foundation are there. No make no sense. Okay? So lay the brick. Build it strong. So even if the house fall down, you can rebuild. Alright? Big up on yourself and stay blessed. See you guys later. Mwah. Bye.